Usually I'm doing the driving, but today, thankfully, I get to be the passenger. Looking out of my window, you can see how green and lush it is here. And if you had the chance to check out my video that featured Dish, Texas, showcasing a beautiful home on 1 acre, well, Dish, Texas is about 3.5, maybe 4 miles from where we are now. And where we are is the city of Justin, Texas. Justin, Texas is still a place where you can enjoy the quiet country lifestyle while being conveniently located near the bigger cities. Justin is growing, and right now, is the time to get in on some of the really great deals that you can find, especially in new construction. In a moment, we'll pull over and we'll let our tour begin. Well, today I'm going to introduce you to a new neighborhood. So new means that they broke ground in December. So that's pretty fairly new. And what you can see behind me is the future clubhouse and swimming pool. You can see it's still under construction. In this community, you have MI and KB Home, and they can both build you a beautiful home with different options and upgrades. And I think the thing that is really impressive is that you can get a nice new home in the low $300,000 price range. Now, let's take a look inside, and we're going to start with MI Homes. This is a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with one of the bedrooms and full baths in the front of the home. This is a great space for your guests, but it can also be a nice home office. Look at this large dining space, plus you have extra seating around the bar. Whether you have a large family or entertain, this is a great flow that keeps everyone connected. MI offers 23 plans, 1-story and 2-story plans in this community. And surely you can find a plan out of 23 that would fit your lifestyle. The square feet range in this community is 1,600 to 4,000 square feet. This particular plan has approximately 2,700 square feet. Although I'm sure you can stuff this pantry after a couple of runs to Sam's or Costco, but look at how much extra storage you have on the countertops and the cabinets. And if you decide on this particular floor plan and run out of space, call me. Let me know. I want to come over and see that for myself. In this living area, you have a chic electric fireplace, and it overlooks the future fun you will have in the backyard. Isn't this a lovely surprise? A great space to close the door, lock the door, and escape from a long day. And it's important for me to point out that MI offers as a standard the large shower. If you want a tub and a separate shower, well, that's an option. Option means upgrade. Upgrade means if you want it, you have to pay for it. Now, if that's important to you, then it's worth every penny. Let's head upstairs to your second floor retreat. Oh, and if this is your first time to this channel, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Upstairs, you're greeted by a fantastic loft space. This second living space is great to lounge, hang out, watch a game, or have movie night. There are 2 spacious bedrooms that share a hall bath. MI can build you your dream home starting at $330,000 and can go up to $600,000 in this community. Now for our second builder, KB Home. This KB Home has 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and 2,665 square feet. You will immediately appreciate the spaciousness of the entryway, and to the right of the entry, there are 2 comfortable bedrooms and a nicely appointed bathroom. On the other side of the entryway, which feels more private, you'll find, well, what I would consider a smart idea from a design perspective, giving you the option of creating this as an office or den or even an ensuite. The way it's featured here, it is an ensuite with the bathroom and the bedroom enclosed. However, if you decide on creating this as an office space, then you do lose that full bathroom, but you gain more storage space. I would keep it, I mean, if you ask me, as an ensuite and just use it as an office. I'm not going to give up that full bath. This flex space can be used in so many ways. A game room where you can keep an eye on your little angels as they play. It's large enough for a pool table. Maybe you can even place your exercise equipment here since you're right off the kitchen, where you can exercise a little, snack a little, exercise a little, snack a little. It's your space, so use it however makes sense for you. In this gourmet kitchen, you have the shaker cabinet fronts and upgraded granite. This is really a nice space to bake, to cook, or to place and spread out your delivered meals. You have the option of moving the microwave from over the cooktop over to the wall where you have the double oven. So you'll have that microwave and then your set of double ovens. One of the first things I noticed was how large the seating area is in this primary suite. This gives you a very luxurious and relaxing retreat after your busy day. Just add soft music, candles, and some aromatherapy. You could disappear for hours. I'm told as an upgrade, you can add a door that leads to your side patio. Now remember, upgrade means if you want it, you'll have to pay extra for it. And that's a feature that I think is worth the money and a great investment when it comes to resale value. KB Homes offers 12 plans ranging from 1,675 square feet up to 3,500 square feet. And as far as budget and value, they can create your home starting at $325,000 to around $516,000. Let's take a look at our second KB home. This home has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and is 2,091 square feet. Although you have options, there are minimal upgrades. This home highlights wide open concepts. There are 9-foot ceilings. And of course, you're going to enjoy your relaxing primary suite. And as you would expect, large walk-in closet. And next to the walk-in closet is a second storage area, one of your linen closets. And then you'll notice you have the tub shower combo that comes as standard. But if you want a huge walk-in shower, guess what? Remove your second linen closet and that whole wall, that whole area is your walk-in shower. Let's take a look around the rest of this home. Well, what do you think about this plan? It's the smallest of the 3 we toured, but it's very comfortable, and with the layout, it feels, well, just right. Well, this is the part I like to call Q&A. I have heard these questions many times from many buyers, especially with new construction. And if you're like most people, you may have similar questions. Here's the first one. Hey, Tracy, If I'm buying a new constructed home, do I really need a realtor? And here's my answer to you. Absolutely. Think about it this way. When you go into the salesperson's office, that salesperson, that representative represents the builder. Can you go in and deal directly with that person? Yes. But don't you deserve the same level of advocacy as the builder has? Because remember, the builder has a team of people on his or her or their side, and you're walking in by yourself. So I would say absolutely, yep, you do need a realtor to work with you even on new construction. And that leads me to the second point, because the reason why some people think, oh, I don't need a realtor if I'm getting in a new constructed home is because you feel like, well, what's wrong with it? No one's ever lived in it. But that's a whole nother video that I have already on why you need new construction homes inspected. But I think the bigger thing that I've heard people question is, if I don't use a realtor, then will I get some kind of discount on the price of the home? And I'm going to tell you the truth. No, you won't. I've spoken with many builder reps, and what they have already allocated is a marketing budget. And my professional fee comes from their marketing budget. It doesn't affect the price of the home. Now, speaking of prices of the home, whenever we discuss prices of homes, I want you to keep in mind that is the base model. That's the introductory price. Once you start adding options, and there are plenty of options to add on, think of options typically as an upgrade. An upgrade means, hey, if you want it, you can have it, but you're going to have to pay for it. In the preserve and the preserve estates combined, you have about 40 different floor plans that you can choose and decide which one you want to live your life and create your dreams. Let me give you a little more detail about why it's so important. Like, this is a great time to plug in and jump in to new constructed home and the preserve. The reason being is because it's a newly developed community. That almost means, well, it does mean instant equity. Your home is going to continue to appreciate over time because you got into the community basically at the ground level. So you've got great pricing there, and the more homes that build, the more your appreciation increases. And here's another great thing. Now, you want to lean in on this and remember this for any newly constructed community. When you get in on the community in a very early stage, you can do two things: pick your plan and pick your lot. Picking your lot means just that. You can pick your lot if you want cul-de-sac, if you want green space behind you, if you want to be closer to the swimming pool and the clubhouse. But the longer you wait, other people have already picked their lots. And then you also could have a lot premium to have all these great amenities near your lot. So you also want to keep in mind of that whenever you're budgeting, whether or not there's a premium attached. And in the preserves, you have 50-foot lots. And when we describe foot lots, that means the width of the lot size. So between the preserve and the estates, you have the option of picking a lot that's either 50-foot wide, 60-foot wide, or 70-foot wide. So that's a conversation that you want to have between the builder's rep and to see how much that premium would be if you decide to get one of the larger lots. And you can also, in this community, get a 3-car garage. So that's a bonus. Here's the other great thing. When you pick your plan, some people don't think about this, you can be limited in which floor plan you can pick if you wait until the community gets more and more mature. Because what the builder wants to do is protect the aesthetics of the community. So let's say, oh my gosh, you want this plan, you gotta have it, you've got the perfect plan, and you're ready to move forward and sign the contract to build that house. Well, someone already beat you to it, because maybe the person who decided to build on the house next door to that particular lot has already chosen a house very similar. So what the builder tries to do is avoid, in fact, they are not supposed to, avoid seeing the same facade repeated. So this house looks just like that house. This house looks like the same house 2 doors down. So they try to make sure that the neighborhood looks nice and not like a rubber stamp and a duplication house over house after house. So that's really important. If you get in early, you're able to actually pick your plan and not have to see what's available and get the scraps. And here's one other really important point that you want to know because it does affect your bottom line, and that's the tax rate. The tax rate in this community is 1.9%. That's really low. I mean, if you've been doing some research, that's low. The other bonus about this community, there's no additional taxes that go along and that you may see in others that could be either a PID, Public Improvement District, or a MUD, Municipal Utility District. Both of those entities, both of those could add to your bottom line when it comes to paying your tax bill. But fortunately, in this community, you don't have either. So you have 1.9%. And if you're looking at other communities, whether it's brand new or been around a while, it's very important to know if that community is in a MUD or a PID because that can spike up your tax bill. And another important fact for you to know is if you have children. If you have children, your students will attend Northwest Independent School District, which is one of our fastest growing school districts in our Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. There are 32 schools as of today, because remember, it's one of the fastest growing, and they have nearly 28,000 students. There are 20 elementary schools and 4 high schools. And if you choose the Preserves as your home, your community, your student at this point will be attending Justin Elementary School. And you can go online to Niche, Great Schools, Texas Education Agency. There's so many resources out there to see how individual schools near you perform according to our state standard. Now, let's talk about the location, the fun things that you would do in and around your community. The Preserves is beautifully located and conveniently located to easy access to I-35 and Highway 114. And that will take you to Fort Worth, to Denton, to Southlake, to Grapevine, to so many other communities. And you're only about a 15-minute drive to Alliance Town Center. And Alliance Town Center is where you see a plethora of restaurants. You'll have movie theaters, grocery stores, shopping. Alliance Town Center is growing. So you're gonna have a lot to do just 15 minutes away. And then you also have Tanger Outlet, which is only a 10-minute drive, along with some great entertainment. You can go over to Texas Motor Speedway, which is right around the same area with Tanger Outlet. And of course, we have Buc-ee's, and if you've never been to Buc-ee's, you are missing out on some fun. And your home is only a short drive to Dallas and Fort Worth. Hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people just like you relocate, move in and around our Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I understand buying new construction can be very exciting, but there are some things that you may not know that you certainly need to know whenever you make a decision to purchase your home. Listen, if you're thinking about the Preserves or any other new construction neighborhood, do me a favor. Give me a call, comment below, let's connect so we can realize which builder, which floor plan, which lot is the best one for you to create your memories and call home.